well balanced boat. The shackle has opened to hold the pulley block for the self-steering. Don't know how long, only about 10 minutes maybe, but she's still steering away herself, like as if the self-steering is on. Great sign of the balance of the boat and the sails. So I'll have to get into the oilskins and tie it on, shackle it on again. And there can you see the pulley block over, and the red rope should be across the other side. At least it didn't break down the bottom inside in the water. Have to wait for a finer day to hang over the back. Two and a half days out of Dingle, heading for the Azores. Self-steering is working well, but I'm just practicing without the self-steering. The boat is steering itself for the last 5-6 hours. I've been playing with it. It's well balanced now with the sails. I have the Yankee jib up, the staysail, and one reef in the main. We're tipping along nicely. Little over 7 knots according to the log on the boat. The log on the boat is overreading since I cleaned the hull underneath and anti-fouled it. But overreading is good. It's just a paddle log that it just tells me my speed. It used to tell other stuff, but this tells me my speed. So inside, the chart table, everything at 30 degrees or slower moving around. I'll need knee pads. I found, and elbow pads, not that I'm kneeling much or anything. It's actually you're using your elbows and your knees to hold yourself as you move around. That logbook is a logbook that my father gave me. He got a present of when he was in Bluff. There it is, and you can see I have been using it coming back from Amsterdam. That's today's entry. It's a nice logbook. Nice to have a personal thing. This worked really well as well. That bulkhead there, where the kilometres on the other side, that's structural. If the boat ever got a bad lump or a serious knockdown and landed on the deck, it would support the roof. The brake along here, to see the joints go along there. Where's my hand? There, yeah. They go underneath there, underneath the coach roof. If they're going to go, they'll start to crack there. So that will sort that out a lot. I have a few more bits to do. Looking out the galley window. It'd be lovely sailing if it wasn't into the wind. Slight things are starting to get damp. For 2.5 days, water coming down the companionway. I have a plan for it, but just starting to notice it. Yeah, all is good. Delighted with the boat. The boat itself should be fast as some of the boats I'd say upwind, and it's on upwind, but the more I practice it, the better I'm getting at it. Like the fact that she's so well balanced now that I have the sails right and I get to know the sails. Even in 4-7, I have a sailing like that without the self-steering on. No problem, I have her balance, I know the sail configuration that works the best, and that I'd reef in the staysail first. I'd reef in the jib first, and then take the jib down and leave the staysail up. Ease the staysail a small bit and ease the main a small bit. Only a very small bit actually. In a 4-7, I'd only a few squalls, a 4-8, same thing, and she'll just tip away, no problem. She's not too bad in leeway. I expect her to be worse. She makes a little bit of leeway, but nothing too much. And then if you do get over pushed, she'll hold it, no problem. She'll hold her 30 degrees. At least after that, she's very slow. Unless the wave pushes her over 35, she's very stiff boat, and delighted with that. And she'll take the pressure. If I want to ease things more, then, and I'm too lazy to reef, if I think it's only a squall, a rain squall, I can just dump the main a small bit, and even without the self-steering on, she held her course. That's when I hooked it on again, and so yeah, I'm delighted with all that. It's a shinny, and all is good in the world.